And so today we're going to be shooting my so it's clear, as you guys can see. There's no magazine in there, but it is Glock 43. I've got a TLR 6 on here with the combo, both the the red dot laser and the, oh shoot, it's on, the laser and the flashlight combo. So yeah, I got some Talon grips on here. Got some, so I upgraded these sights on here. Forgot what they're called, to be honest, but it's the big dot one. So yeah, should be kind of fun. This is usually what I carry on an everyday basis. Definitely not what I carry when I go out in the mountains, but you know, it's always good to get some practice in. All right, guys, so just kind of going over a couple rules. So anytime you're handling firearms, you always want to make sure that you're very disciplined with your trigger finger. You don't want to point at anything that you don't want to completely destroy. So you always want to make sure that you point down range. Make sure that you always treat a gun like it's loaded, even if it's not, or even if you think that it's not, treat it like it is. Safety is the #1 priority when it comes to handling firearms. So I think it's important to be able to handle them safely. So today we're going to do a little bit of target shooting, just having some fun out here in the mountains. And then maybe we'll do a little bit of plant education or plant identifying. Alexi's here with me today, so it should be kind of fun. She's a lot more knowledgeable about these things than I am. But yeah, let's do this. So this will be a good example of something to, you know, if something's going on, like you feel like there's a misfire, did you hear a click and then?
No, it's just not, it's just jammed.
Okay. So what you do, anytime you feel like it's jammed or anything like that, you want to tap. So like tap it, rack it, and then you should be good to go again. Now let's take a look at our surrounding environment. Considering we're filming in an abandoned quarry, this habitat isn't exactly as healthy compared to an undisturbed habitat, and you can see along the perimeter and beyond that there's a stark difference in plant life. A healthy forest is a biodiverse area with old growth and new growth, various plant species and varying levels of canopy like understory trees and shrubs and ground cover. In this case, this habitat, we see a lot of what we call pioneer species like cottonwoods and horsetails, and these are fast-growing, resilient plants that are the first to grow in a disturbed area, which is actually extremely important. This is reed canary grass. And you can actually make a nice little whistle from it. Some people can make a nice little whistle from it. Yes. And here we stumbled upon some wild strawberries. These are native plants here in the Pacific Northwest, and they serve as an awesome ground cover species, and it can be found all over the west of the Cascades. They're low growing and widespread and can be identified by these 3 leaflets with serrated edges. In the spring, when they're in bloom, they flower with their 5 petal white little flowers, and the berries can be harvested in summer, and they're extremely important as they're part of a thriving understory of a healthy habitat here in the Pacific Northwest. As you can see, there is quite a lot here, and this would be a great place to be able to come and forage. If you find a patch, just keep it to yourself, because a lot of people like to take these. Here we have what is known as horsetail. This is thought to be an invasive species by some people, like I mentioned prior, but horsetail is extremely important as they're resilient. They're considered to be a living fossil. They're one of the oldest known species of plants, which is super crazy. As you can see, there's also some reed canary grass. Some people can make whistles out of these. I cannot, so give it a shot. They're super fun to play with. They can be a little sharp sometimes though, so just be careful when handling them. And here we have something called as herb Robert, and its common name is Stinky Bob. It's seen with these pink flowers, and purpley pink flowers, and it smells really bad. And here we have a plant called Devil's Club. Despite its evil sounding name, it's actually a very significant ethnobotanical species, as indigenous people in the Pacific Northwest use it for medicinal purposes, such as respiratory, cardiovascular, and gastrointestinal. We have black cottonwood. You can identify it with these lamp-shaped leaves that when they're older they turn into like a heart shape. I just want to take a moment to say thank you guys for watching this video, and please like, subscribe, and comment if you want, and see you guys next time. Thank you.